Well, hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Posh Sauce. Ladies, do it with me. Posh Sauce. This is where it's at, ladies and gents. If you're watching, everyone's welcome. Thank you everyone for watching this fabulous show with moi. That's French, I think, for me. I know it'll be French, it's all good. For GG Friday. So, okay, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, it's Saturday, but it's GG Friday. Isn't this a bit confusing? Not really, it's all good because it's just on a Saturday. Because hopefully you were not rude and did not miss yesterday's episodes. Did you miss yesterday's episodes? Question mark on screen. So of course you didn't miss yesterday's episodes because you're fabulous. Just like me, or hopefully I'm fabulous. I'll let you decide. I can't say that I am. Actually I can. It's a GG Friday official show. Anything goes, ladies and gents. But yes, did you enjoy yesterday's episodes? I know I did do. Well, you're in for a bit of a treat today on Posh Sauce because you might remember last week I said I've got a few things to mention this week. Well, I'm going to be mentioning this week because it's this week. We're allowed, it's all good. But before I do that, I want to ask you, how are you, ladies and gentlemen? Are you well? Are you having fun? Are you in the mood for the weekend? Ladies, have you got your sass on? Are you ready to go out tonight and party? Or maybe you're watching it right now and it's the night. Maybe you're in a nightclub somewhere and you're like, this nightclub's really rubbish. I'm going to watch the GG Friday show, even though it's Saturday, because it's Posh Sauce. But I'm hoping that you're in that nightclub and you're like, I'll watch the GG Friday show later on the Saturday because I want to, but not right now, because I'm enjoying myself. That's what the weekend's for, having fun. But probably if you're really loyal to GG Friday, even though it's Saturday, I'm hoping that you're watching this at a realistic hour, so you're like, no, I haven't gone out yet, I need to pick my outfit with GG. Well, I'll hopefully show you some fabulous outfits. Did I say hopefully? Definitely show you some outfits that you are going to love. Now technically it's Saturday, yeah? So how can you buy the things that I'm showing you ready for tonight? Okay, probably you can. I mean, some places do same-day delivery. I mean, this is Posh Sauce, so you are getting the best designer stuff in the world. Things like this are possible. But you can always just pop down to the shops. It's all good. Go down to Harrods or all the fancy shops where I can get all the fancy clothes. So if you are seeing something today, you're like, oh, I need that tonight. I have to wear that tonight. Do not fear, it's all good, there's loads of time, most shops are open. The online vibe, you might be waiting till next week, but you know, we'll see how it goes. But I've got some really cool stuff to show you on the show. But yes, how are you? How's your week been? Have you had a good week? Has it been good? If you're looking back and going, yeah, it's alright. If you're looking back going, no, I'm glad it's the weekend. Well, that's alright because you're in the right place. I'm going to entertain you, maybe. I'm going to show you some fabulous fashions, maybe. No, I'm going to change the maybes to definitely's because this is Posh Sauce where it's all posh and it's very saucy because you've got me here. Look, even the microphone cover's got saucy. If you know the Friday microphone cover, it's very violety, purpley colour, very classy, feminine ladies. This is the saucy one. This is like the saucy colour. So it's Posh Sauce, we're allowed, it's all good. So we're going to talk you through what's happening on the show. If you didn't see last Saturday's Posh Sauce, where were you? You missed out, but it's all good. It's still on YouTube. You can go watch it. Do not fear, it's still there. Unless I've deleted it. No, I promise, I haven't deleted it. It's still there, you're all good. But yes, if you didn't see last week's shows, go watch them because they were cool and you'll get an idea for what Posh Sauce is all about. It's a bit different to the Fridays. Because on Posh Sauce, there's not really any high street fashions that we're featuring. That's all Friday. It's the fashion. That's Friday. Saturday, it's Posh Sauce. It's all designer stuff. You're thinking Michael Kors, you're thinking all the fabulous brands. I mean, there's so many. I'm thinking like, which ones do I mention? I want to mention them all, but I'm not going to. Because we'd be here forever, which is okay, because it's an alright show, it's all cool. We can be here forever if you want to be. But I'm thinking, this is like the one show where you're going to see all the designer stuff. And we're going to have some chats along the way, and I've got some cool features coming over the coming weeks. But before we do any of that, what are we going to talk about first? Do you know what we're going to talk about? I know what I'm going to talk about because it's GG Friday. Now, I don't prepare much for my shows. I prepare what I'm going to feature, but after that, it's all a bit whatever goes, goes. So not even I know what's going to come. But I do know what's going to come on this part. We're going to talk about the outfits. So, you saw last night's show. You've seen the t-shirt, the strawberry kiss. I like the Strawberry Kiss t-shirt. This is sort of like unisex, it's universal, it's high street, and it's posh sauce, of course, because it's on my show. It's going to be posh sauce, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you saw last night's show, you know all about it. I won't tell you again. Okay, I lied. I'll probably tell you a little bit about it again. It's got a gorgeous, sheeny vibe. The vibe that this has got, I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but I've gone for like a sort of rustic, artistic, quirky, cheeky, sassy vibe. Didn't want it looking too sharp and pretty and bold. Wanted it looking a bit cheeky, a bit edgy. So if you like that sort of vibe, if you're about, yeah, I'm a bit geeky, a bit cheeky, a bit edgy, this is your vibe. And if you're into fashion, this is your vibe. And if you love GG Friday, say it with me, this is your vibe. Of course it is. It'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it, if everybody loved the t-shirt? Like, if every person in the world, like, oh, I love it. Like, you know, we'd sell a lot of white t-shirts with this design on very quickly, wouldn't we, darlings? But hopefully there's a few of you going, no, I quite like Strawberry Kiss. It's a bit sassy, a bit rude. And that's kind of what we're going for with this whole cheeky vibe, aren't we? Anyway, you've seen the t-shirt. You saw it last night on the model. It looks good, doesn't it? It's my first ever design. GG Friday is excited about his design. That would be me. In case you haven't seen the last few episodes, if you're like, who's this bloke? I've never seen him before. Who's GG? It's me, I'm GG. There's a clue. Look at the clue. GG Friday in sparkling letters. Okay, it's technically, what is it, foil? No, it's not foil. It's reflective acrylic. It's glass. I don't know. It's a bit of everything. It's just fabulous. A bit like us, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? But GG Friday Official, and of course it's Posh Sauce. So, should we be talking about the next part, which is what I was eager to tell you all about? The outfit. Well, we've seen the t-shirt. You've seen me wearing the cross. I'm a Christian. I love being a Christian. I became a Christian not so long back. It is the best decision I have ever made, and I ever will. If you're sat there and you're like, I'm not a Christian yet, do it. Believe. God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, fantastic, believe. I can't stress that enough. So that is never going to be jewellery. That is all about my faith. And you've seen the breast cancer awareness badge. That's something that I'm very passionate about bringing awareness, not just to breast cancer awareness, but all forms of cancer. Because if you get there in the nick of time, it can be generally treated, I believe. So yeah, breast cancer awareness, my Christian faith, that's definitely not jewellery, as we all know. The jacket, you know the jacket. Like, this is, you're going to see this a lot. This is like the GG Friday jacket. I should just rename it. It's not the All Saints jacket. It's the GG Friday jacket. But whatever, technically it's All Saints. I can't claim to have done this leather jacket. But it's gorgeous, isn't it? It's gorgeous. And the high-waisted leggings, well, I've kind of got my t-shirt a bit loose, so you might not see how high-waisted it goes, but I do like the leggings high-waisted. They feel fabulous on. And rather skin-tight, of course. And of course, it's GG Friday. Now, if you're like, this is the first episode, you might not know what's going on here. That's alright, we'll let you off. We all love you. Look, there's the heart sign. It's even red colour on that as well. It's heart. We love you too. But if you're watching GG Friday, you're going to see some sassy fashion. And you're going to see the sassy and the saucy. What, ladies? Say it with me. Boots. Yes, I've got my boots on. Now, these gorgeous boots are real leather. It's Posh Sauce. It's genuine leather, real leather. And how gorgeous are they? They look rather sassy. Are they working it for you, ladies? Right, with the tight leggings and the leather jacket, these leather boots look good. Now, technically, they're meant to be knee-high. Now, they're not quite knee-high, but they're sort of getting that way. They're sort of mid-calf and a touch. So let's go mid-calf and a touch boots, but it's a bit of a mouthful, innit? Like, who wants to say, oh, I'm wearing my mid-calf boots and a touch? It doesn't work. So we're just going to go with knee-high boots. And laced and zipped, very skin-tight fit boots these are. And rather gorgeous. And, of course, saucy, because it's Posh Sauce. I can't not give you some saucy outfits, can I? So hopefully you like the whole outfit. And if you don't, that's all right as well. It's all love on this show. But yes, everyone, you are welcome, wherever you're watching, whatever country you're in, wherever you are, if you're on the train, maybe even in the shops, maybe even in a restaurant, maybe with your partner, your family, wherever you are welcome. And keep watching, because I got some really cool stuff to talk about. I haven't talked about the fashion yet, have I? Like, we've got the welcome screen going on there. There's not much fashion on that screen at the minute, is there really? But do not fear. GG is here. Now, if you saw it last week, I got poetic. I don't even know how I got poetic. I do like rap and hip-hop. So I have always had that sort of vibe, that sort of rhythm. I love me rap. But it got poetic at the end of last week's show. I'm like, I don't know what went on there. That was really cool. But I just thought I'd bounce it in there. If you're in any doubt, I'm the main man, without any doubt. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you will probably know what's coming up next. Well, you're wrong, because I thought I'd do a little cheeky. Before, I'm going to talk about the designer of the week, which is coming up, and then after that we'll be looking at the source picks of the week. We'll talk about that in a bit if you're not sure what they are. And then we'll look at the handbag of the week. Ladies, let's just pause. Gents, let's just pause. Handbags of the week. Well, there'll be one. There might even be two some weeks, because I struggle to pick one sometimes. But handbag of the week, let's have a moment. We all love our handbags. Accessory of the week. Now, something about like accessory, yeah, I'm not too worried. Accessories make an outfit go boom in a nice way. So, accessory of the week, we need a moment. And of course, can you guess? Can you guess? I'm going to give you a clue. Look at the shiny, look at them. Can you tell? Can you tell? Yes, there's footwear of the week. Now, footwear might not be boots, man. It might not be boots. It could be shoes. It might be slippers. Okay, you're never going to see slippers on this show. But it sounded like a gag, so I thought I'd go with it. But you're definitely going to see footwear of the week. And sometimes it'll be shoes. Sometimes it'll be boots. It'll be whatever. I'll go like, whoa, that's the weekly. It's not a sauce pick. Sauce picks are really hot. They're really hot sauce. But one for the week, that's going to be like something going boom. Well, I got some stuff that's going to go and boom your heart, ladies and gents. So look out for that later on. But before we do Designer of the Week, which no one knows who I've picked this week because it's a secret, but I'll be telling you shortly. This one is what I wanted to talk to you about. I have been inundated with messages. And I love messages. Now, you might be thinking, GG Friday, he likes to talk. You got that right. I do like to talk. I mean, I could just go on forever. And I wouldn't need a cup of tea. Probably would need a cup of tea. But we could skip the cup of tea. I could just keep going on forever. But I like to talk. And when you're talking with your audience, which is you, I like to do that. Now, I must confess, there has been one or two messages that have come through. By one or two, I mean a lot more than one or two. And it's been rather difficult getting around all the messages, which is a good thing, I guess. I mean, it's nice to be wanted, but I haven't got around all your messages yet. Your comments, your likes and everything. I will try my best to get through all of them. I have made some progress. I do work full time. You probably know this. You've seen the previous shows. But it's quite hard to message everyone back. But I do love you. Keep messaging. I will try to reply. But what I was going to get to was I was inundated with all the messages last week about the saucy boots. I mean, how gorgeous were they? They were fabulous. But then I had the ladies going, I love my salt and vinegar crisps too, GG. I love them too. When can we have like a salt and vinegar crisp evening? I'm like, well, we'll probably do it again sometime soon when I'm wearing my salt and vinegar boots. If you don't know what I'm on about, just watch last week's couple of episodes and all will sort itself out. It's all good. If you're like, I don't know what he's on about, watch the previous episodes. It's all good and you'll work it out. But yeah, if you saw last week's episode, you're like, I know what he's on about. Those salt and vinegar boots were rather gorgeous, weren't they? Well, you all thought so, which is rather good. And I must say I was rather encouraged when I was getting all the messages coming through going, wow, I love the boots and oh, I love salt and vinegar crisps too. Some of you are quite saucy. You're like, I love the tomato ketchup sauce crisps. I love these crisps. I love those crisps. Bring it on, man. I mean, I'm up for any sort of chat. I'll chat about crisps. Even though the whole show's fashion, I'll chat crisps. I'll chat anything because it's talking. And it's good to talk, man. It's good. It's nice to sort of express what you're thinking and you're feeling, what you like. Don't be worried about what other people think. If you like something, you go for it, boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I've been inundated with some sort of really cool messages. Really lovely comments. I will try to reply to everyone. It will be tricky, but I will try. But yeah, thanks for all the love, the support. Like, I've been like bowled over in a nice way of how many people saying really lovely things. I mean, I've kind of done this show because I love fashion. I love both sides of fashion. I love the high street fashion. I love wearing high street. I'm proud of wearing high street fashion. You know, all these sort of pretty little things, your top shops, all that sort of vibes. But I also love all the posh fashion, all the designer stuff, all the stuff that sets what's going to be put into the shops on the high street, arguably, and definitely, to be fair. So yeah, I love all fashion. And this is the show that I get to talk fashion, but I need to talk about anything, and especially about being fabulous. Ladies and gentlemen, you're fabulous. You're watching the show. You're like, you know where it's at. Like, let's just stamp some boots. You know where it's at. Oh yeah, with GG Friday, even though it's on Saturday. I'll stop saying that. I'm just sort of like, because people be like, GG Friday, it's Saturday. Like, I don't get it. It's all good. Let me quickly explain. Friday is GG Friday. It's the fashion. Saturday, it's still GG Friday because that's moi. Underneath, it's posh sauce. Because on the Saturdays, you're getting posh with the sauce. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? And if you don't, it's all good. Just nod your head and go, yeah, I know what he's saying. It's all good. Right, are we ready for Designer of the Week? Shall we put the question mark back on screen? Let's be cheeky. Question mark back on screen right now, please. So, saucies. The Designer of the Week is actually singular. It should not be singular. It should be designers, plural, of the week. Have you guessed who I'm going with? Do you know what that means? I'm going to tell you who designers of the week are. It's